Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes weekly webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig and I have from our friends at Hunkydory Craft these 3 little books of toppers. And this is Midnight Garden, Twilight Kingdom, and Hobbies for Him. This Hobbies for Him one, look at this card right here. So quick and easy to put together. And don't we find those cards hard, the ones that are for him? Now you can have a whole book. So come back and play with us. So before we get to this card, let's take a little flip through this adorable little book. You get multiples of each of these little die cut toppers. They have frames around them. And they are just, these ones that are for him are all these great little scenes for just about any activity. Like my dad loved racing cars, so he would have loved that one. And there's just like pool and music and soccer and gardening, so much in here. And what I did was I cut my card down. This is 6 by, oops, there we go. This is 6 by 5. And I used it with our new Wood and Woodland 6x6 pattern cardstock. I love this set. It is so gorgeous. And what I did for this, I used the green right here to cover my card. And then on the other side, I used this one. I just cut it down to about 4 inches wide because I wanted to feature this beautiful animal right here. Cut out, oh, I guess not a full inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch off of that. Inked the edges, matted it with brown cardstock, and then just placed it right there and then just trimmed everything even with the top edge of the card with the fold. So that's how easy that is. But don't worry if, you know, we've got multiples of these in this collection. So these are back to back, but I just kind of went like that. All right, and then I used foam tape on the topper and a little brown bow there. And then I used these primary color, these are inside outside dazzle stickers, and they're designed to have something to go on the outside of your card and then something to go on the inside of your card as well. And they come in primary colors, but we also added in a few extra. All right, so there's the first one. For the second one, I continued to use this paper pack, but I switched over to the Midnight Garden. It's very, very woodsy. Let me give you a little flip through this as well. I'm trying to figure out which is the best way to do this. There we go. Is that like a ferret? What is that? So cute, a little hedgehog, foxes, little bunnies, and we've got these cute little birds. I think those are, I'm not even gonna guess what those are. They're adorable though. Cute little field mouse, butterfly, some little baby ducks. So cute, you guys. Little squirrel and a friend. That is a gorgeous one. So for this one, we're actually going to build one of these together. And I mixed a couple of paper packs here. So I did the 6x6 Wood and Woodland again, right? And I used this one right here, that solid wood is on the back of this one. And I also used some scraps that I had from Lilacs in Bloom 12x12 paper pack and the solid one to go with it. So my card is 6.5 by 5. And here I've just cut my paper down and matted that with that beautiful purple. I'm just gonna glue this on just like this. Another quick and easy card. Just like that. And then these just punch right out, you guys. And then they have these little corners. We're gonna use those as well. I think we're just going to use 2 of them. And then I tore the bottom edge off of this little guy here because I used the top part for this, and then I just tore the bottom edge off of this one. See the woods on the back? And I'm going to use that at the bottom here, but I also had a little bit of this paper that came from the Lilac in Bloom. Do you see what I'm doing there? Just doing a little bit of that torn edge, matting that, and then I've got this, and I'm just going to put this kind of tucked behind that a little bit, and I'm going to put some corners on there. So this will be really easy This is going to go right up there near the top edge. And then for this, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. Oops. And then I'm going to put this right on top of that. And I've gone ahead and put my little Dazzle sticker on there. I'll show you that in a moment. Put that right there. This would make an awesome little pocket too if you didn't put glue along the top edge. Put that right there. How cute. What? That feels like it's a little over too far. Let's move this over. There we go. And then we've got those cute little corner pieces. I love those. Just going to put those right there. And right there. Got a little too much glue on there. Cute. And then I have a little bow that I've made out of gingham ribbon, this little lavender gingham. We're going to put that right there. Just like that. And then the greeting I use is celebrate. And that came right here from, these are I think called 600, let me see what the name is. These are 500 greeting Dazzle stickers. And they come in, I use the gold, but there's silver and black and white. Just a really great collection there. And that's that card done. I love all that beautiful gold foiling here. Picked up the little bit of the gold here as well. All right, so the last one we've got here is the Twilight Kingdom. And this, you guys, is full of little fantasy figures. We've got fairies and unicorns and princesses and dragons. Look at that dragon, so cool. And even just like a little kitty with birds and this beautiful like stag. And there's the unicorn again. Oh, look at the horse and carriage. So cute. Love that. All right, so for this one, I used that cute little kitty one right here. It's so cute. And I paired that with the Nested Arches cutting dies. So I just used one right here. And I used Joyful Christmas 12 by 12 patterned cardstock because it's not just for Christmas. It's got all these fantastic plaids in it. I use it year round. So there's this wonderful blue plaid that's right here and this black plaid that's amazing. And I paired those together to bring out the blue and black in this one. And this little arch right here looked so great. Took those little corner pieces off, put them there. And then we've got these great little flowers. These are new for us. These are florets from 49 Market. And the color is salt. Little white flowers. Put a little cluster right there. And I just put high on there. And I used that. These are from Pearl and Pastel Wear Together Dazzle stickers. And they come in all these great colors. I'm not even showing you most of them here. Let's see. Silver and gold and green and pink and peach and white. So many. And this was also another super fast card. I also just took like a pretty dry ink pad that I had because I just never throw an ink pad away. Do you guys do that too? I always keep them and I use those dry ink pads to edge the card like that. And it just kind of gives it a little gray, smoky look around the edge. All right, this last one, I'm going to be using the same Twilight Kingdom. This one has this cute little fairy and she's just talking to her little friend. There's a little bird on here. And so I covered my 5 by 6.5 inch card. This is the Fairy Garden 12 by 12 patterned cardstock. I covered that with that beautiful lace one. And then I just glued my topper right there. And then the topper had a frame around it. This is the one I used. So I just punched out the center. And the frame is right here. And I just placed some acetate behind that. We saw that by the sheet. Cut that a little bit smaller than the outside of the frame. And then I used some foam tape. We sell this by the roll, you guys. This is a giant roll of foam tape. And there's 150 feet or 50 yards on that. It's about 20 bucks and it's a great deal. So I put 2 layers. I cut the strips in half, and I wanted to show you guys how I like to do that. Just cut long strips of it, and then you just take your scissors. It's great to use scissors that are kind of non-stick. We have a couple options for that on our website. And then you just go right down the center here, and then you would peel one off, put this one on top of this one, and then you have your double layer. And then you can just put those all the way around. It's very, very quick and easy to do. There we go. And so I'm just going to take these strips off. We're going to make a shaker card. Used up a lot of little scrap pieces here, obviously. There we go. All right, now this is going to go right down on top of this, but before we do, we need some shaker material. So these are little crystals. They're so adorable. They're just little gems. And this one is kiwi, and this one is grapefruit. So we're really picking up those green and pink colors. And there's multiple sizes of them in here. I'm going to put them right in the center there. And then a little bit of the grapefruit pink. There we go. And then what I like to do is just smush them down a little bit so they're kind of in one layer. But then we want to keep them away from the outer edge. We're just going to take this, and I'm going to make sure I get it lined up just right. Put that down right there. And then you want to make sure that you've sealed that foam tape all the way around so none of the stuff gets missed. And there's your shaker card. Really, really simple. And I forgot to mention, right there on the inside, I put Hello Friend, also from that same collection of Dazzle stickers. So you guys, super fun collection of toppers, and we have a great money saver on these. So I'm going to get all my cards here so you can check them out again. So we have a great money saver. Definitely check that out. It's on the right-hand side of the screen. If you're interested in one or two items I've shown you here, look down below the video and you'll see all these items that you can add one or two to your cart. And if you're watching us on YouTube, we haven't forgot about you. Look below the description box. Look in the description box below the video and you will see a link that'll take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page where you can find all the deals I just showed you. And hey, while you're there, subscribe. A thumbs up is always appreciated. We do 4 to 5 videos a week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.